So today was my day off, and I spent about 5 hours at the Washington State Puyallup Fair for the Sportsman show of 2025. And I just want to share with you guys all like what was my haul, what did I buy, and like what I thought was pretty cool. So let's get started. Oh, and by the way, I do have a surprise that I'm going to share with you at the end. I'll show it in pictures so you can see what I'm talking about, because it's a crazy good deal right now on what they have right now at one of the booths that you gotta go. You literally get 2 free stuff. All right. I mean, when you walk in, you can get this Happy Camper bag. It's a free bag. Why not? I'm gonna grab it. All right, next I got some other stuff, such as some stickers from Akuma, hint hint. And I got some other stuff. Let's take a look. Okay, so got this, that's my receipt, that's that. I got some guys I gotta contact after. What is it? Hold on. I'm gonna grab some other stuff here. Other stuff. Go. That. This and that. Okay. So let's go through it, not in any specific order. Akuma. I got a Akuma sticker. I got an addicted sticker. I got a second addicted sticker. And then, 15% off my next order at addictedfishing.com. Cool. Oh, and they also got a new Croker's wading boots. Yeah, you guys want to check that out. It's over their website. Okay, so all this stuff was interesting. It took me 5 hours while I was shopping today to try to figure out, like, this is a huge event. And I'm not a hunter right now, but I'm like really into fishing. So I'm trying to figure out like what am I gonna buy? There's so many things to buy. And I want to make sure I set my budget. Don't just start like putting things in a bag and buying whatever I want. So I decided like, okay, I'm gonna get some kokanee fishing done definitely this year. I'm also gonna be getting some king salmon fishing this year, some coho, some pink salmon. It's a pink salmon season year as well. And then of course towards the end of the year, like anything salmon, steelhead, and trout, that's what I'm doing this year. So I stopped by one of the booths. There's what they call Super Flex. These things here are so cool that you gotta check out the website. Let's see, this is chromejunkies.com. So if you guys take a look at this, I'm gonna put it close to the camera as you can see now, but I'm also gonna have you guys take a look at it. I'm gonna do a quick closer view at this later on. So I got these Superflex spinners, another Superflex spinner, another spinner, and another spinner. I got 4 different spinners of like different colors and different blades. And they said that this is a specific blade that they designed that is loud and noisy. It's gonna attract the salmon. So I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna do videos of these separately so you guys can take a look at that as well. So that's for those. I got a 1/2 ounce float because I saw for quite a bit, I was in one of the, what was a workshop or something like that, where they had that river in one of the conferences. So there was a river in there, and then there was Jordan Carnegie who was doing a presentation. I had to step out, unfortunately, I had a call, but like he mentioned like a 1/2 ounce float. I'm like, you know what? Let me grab a 1/2 ounce float, and of course I'm gonna grab a Dave's Tangle Free 1/2 ounce to put those guys together, and a double up just in case. I got these guys over at the Addicted Fishing booth. Next, of course, Brad's has a new skinny mini super bait. I've never used super baits before, but there's so much excitement around it. Like, hey, why not? I'm gonna try to go catch a lot of salmon this year. Let's see if this works. So this one here, I got the electric sombrero, that's one. And I got the other one, which is the ladybug. These are the two that I decided to go for. Now, it was very difficult for me to try and figure out which one to get because there's a lot of different colors. Now, all of them, they look fishy, and I've never fished these colors before. I was talking to some guys around there. Everyone was so friendly. Everyone was so nice. But I do have a specific budget and I can't spend for everything, which I did want to, but I know I couldn't. So I got these two. I'm going to do videos on these later throughout the year and we'll test them out together. We'll see what does it look like and if they're fishy. All right, so that's that. Next, of course, Wicked Lures. I got two of the same kind because I tried fishing these before and I hooked on something and then it was really good bite and I only had one. So this time I'm getting these two. It's the King Killer size because, hey, spring Chinook is right around the corner and I want to make sure that I'm ready. I think these are the fishes. I asked the guy at the booth too. He said that this is his best one per se. Of course, you know, it really depends, but I'm going to give these guys a try. We'll take a look. So, oh, again, from that Chrome Junkies, this was a 360 flasher release. That's an interesting one. I'm going to show you guys how this works later on in the different video. Let me know if you guys are interested in this because this is pretty cool. When the guy, what was his name? Aaron showed me how this works and it was really, really cool. So I want to make sure I implement this in my Puget Sound fishery this year to make sure that I get onto some salmon. Now, of course, I can't get away from any kokanee fishing this year. So I love the Brad's Kokanee Dodgers, the heavy gauge. I always look for the heavy gauge kind of style of Dodgers because slow or fast, they're gonna be working. And I wanna make sure I get the best one. I don't know about this color, but it looked like it's a good color. That's why I picked it. That's it. Okay, so that's that. Now, what's interestingly enough was that Yakima Baits came out with their own version of a cut plug. So this is a spin fish that breaks open in between, and then they designed a cut plug that can now do the exact same thing. I'm gonna do a different review on these guys here too later on when I get all of these opened up, but it's just like the initial like showcase of what they are. So I got these three colors that I think are fishy. So we'll give them a try. Do they have the names back here? Yeah, so there's the Mad Clown. So this is the Mad Clown here. This one here is the Silver Black Scale Glow Belly. That's another one. And then this other one here is a Cowgirl. So with all these three, they're a 2.5 size, but they did say they're going to make a 2.0 size later in the future. So this is gonna be my kokanee and salmon rig. I'm so excited to really try to test these out because I do love the spin fish, but it's pretty close to the size for kokanee as well, since this is what I use for kokanee too. And if you buy 3 of these, go to the Yakima booth and they're gonna give you a free spin fish for that as well. So you get this for the price of what they're working with. It's definitely a steal. You guys gotta go. So now for the price of what I got, like my biggest spend was I'm on a kayak and I'm gonna be trolling, and I wanted I don't think I necessarily have a dedicated trolling salmon rod. I mean, I have my ugly sticks, which I love because they're durable, and I'm a noob. I've only been doing this for 2 years, so it's a whole journey, and I'm trying to find like these rods. And one of my fishing rods that I actually got from Costco was a combo. That's my float fishing rod. Recently, last year, I also got more into kokanee fishing, so I bought a black, was it a black kokanee? Or a kokanee black fishing rod from Akuma as well. That did really, really well. Like, I love that. Like, okay, so that's my kokanee. So I have my flow fishing rod from Akuma. I have my kokanee rod from Akuma. Definitely not sponsored. And then now I have a trolling rod from Akuma as well. This is like the best one I got. I'll be right back. This is the rod. It's a newly developed rod by, I think his name was Josh. I'm gonna send a separate video link of the I'm gonna send a separate video link on the bottom of the description. You guys can take a look. This is what's called an X-Troll by Akuma. So, I mean, looking at this here, I'll do all close-ups later on. But this is a 9-foot medium heavy power, medium action. So this is rated up to 1 to 6 ounces of lead, because I'm not gonna have a downrigger on my kayak. So this is gonna be the best one for me, which I believe. Again, I'm still new at this, so I'm gonna give it a try. So it's a UXR. Like, I'm pretty giddy for this damn rod and the way it's built. The guy there who helped me out, I'm so sorry, dude, I forgot your name, but you had like gauges for earrings and such. It looks really cool. So that's the guy. Find him. He's over at the Akuma booth. He's really awesome. He's gonna show you how to pick out a rod. He helped me out, and this is it. This is what I'm gonna use. And of course, Akuma, again, not sponsored. They have a promotion right now. You're gonna see it. I'm gonna put it right here. That when you get this rod, you get a damn cold water reel for free with this rod. It's like you get that in this combo. The only thing I forgot to get was a braided line. But hey, I think I have some braided lines somewhere. So taking a look at this, of course, you guys know what this is. That's all the paperwork and everything like that. The foam, but really it's this guy. You get this. You get a free reel with this awesome fishing rod. How can you beat that? Damn, Akuma. Damn. Not only that, of course, like when I got this one, there was also the other promotion where you got a free bucket. And I got a free bucket. Like, how could I, like, how could I not? So that's my Washington State Puyallup Sportsman Show 2025 haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's fun to make, and I'm really excited for this year's fishing. Like, I'm telling my brother-in-law to, like, really, hey, dude, get out there and check it out. Oh, by the way, I have a bonus item. Okay, so I actually forgot I got more stuff than it was in the bag. So, okay, let me just put this on the table here. That's from that Toyota place, but really, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do a quick review on the other stuff that's there. So I was over at the Robolize place, and they're pretty cool. They have like 3D printed stuff. So there's that, and I got their updated beads. So I got their beads last year, but this year they said that they made an improvement on their beads. So I bought this one. I got this one for free, so the guys were really nice there. And also I got this one, which is a stealth dodger. So this dodger was a new one that he created where this goes on the bottom, and then this one here floats on the top. So it's gonna be like this. This is for bobber dogging for me. So there's that. Of course, got some, kind of hard doing a video like behind the camera kind of thing. So I got Stacking Bodies custom rod. That's another one. Let's see. I also stopped by, of course, the Wicked Lures place. And then there's this one here. These guys have like really cool stuff too. So you guys gotta check that out. Now, when you stop by the Toyota place, you grab all of these and then you drop them into a bowl and you can win some stuff. Obviously, this is all I won. I didn't get like something cool. And then I stopped by, was it those guys? I think this is the one. I think this is, well, it's not Wicked Lures, it's not that. I think this is those guys. The Stacking Bodies custom rod. Something else I got, which is really, really cool. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna use this for, but I saw it in like an aquarium and it looked really, really cool. So that's why I got it. Spins like a rocket, probably for kokanee, maybe. But I'll definitely test it for kokanee, that's for sure. Okay, so let's just do a quick take a look back on everything that I showed you earlier, but a better close-up. That's gonna be that cut plug, a 2.5, and that's called the Mad Clown. Is that other cut plug, 2.5, and that's the Cowgirl. Next we have that silver black scale glow belly. That's that cut plug, 2.5. And then of course the freebie that I got, which was the, you know, you can choose it, and I chose this color because I thought it was cool. It's definitely perfect for kokanee. Just change the hook side, probably go for some bigger fish. Your arrow floats, 1/2 ounce. This is that kokanee extreme dodger from Brad's, heavy gauge for sure. The ones that I got from the Addicted booth, which is the 1/2 ounce inline weights. I love inline weights. And I love that these are lead free. Next, you got your Wicked lures. These are the colors that I went for. I went for the King Killer ones. This is that interesting one I'm talking about. I'm gonna get this rigged up so you guys can see it better. That's that a 360 flash release. So you don't have to fight the flasher, but just the fish. Then from the same guys who made that, you got these Super Flex. So that's one, there's a hole in that, was it a Colorado blade, I believe? I'm not sure, I could be wrong. So there's that, there's this color, there's this color, and then there's this color. And they looked fishy, so I got them. Okay, and then your quick fishes, or not quick fish, your skinny minis from Brad's. These two on here. So you gotta check them out. They even have a QR code here if you wanna go to the website and take a look to see and like how to rig them up. So yep, one of them is the electric sombrero and the other one is the ladybug. Check these guys out. And then of course, here we go. This is that rod. Like you gotta see it in person. Like I don't know, how is it? It's here. We're gonna zoom in? Nope, does it? Cameras do it? No. Okay, I'll take a picture. But yeah, this is the rod. And then of course, you got this guy, cold water Okuma reel. Like this is awesome. I have one in a convector, and the convector is awesome because it has that push button that pops back up in case you want to like adjust the drop rate and like it stops and goes. But this is awesome. Line counters for the win for sure. Okay, so a bonus item. I didn't get this from the Washington State Puyallup Sportsman's Fair, but props to my mom. Mom, thank you for the rod holders stuff. Like, I don't know what it's called, but it's things that hold rod holders. Like, I love it. Thank you. I appreciate you making me these things. All right. I'll see you guys out in the water. Take care.